Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. I am Reese Johnson with the Abundant Life Group. And today I want to talk to you about my journey of financial liberation and where I started. A few years ago, I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Both my wife and I always had good jobs, but we always found ourselves behind the eight ball. So I got so frustrated, I would find myself mad at everybody but myself until I got mad with myself. I got mad enough to say I'm tired of it. I'm tired of living like this. I make good money, but I don't have any money. So one day I thought about it. I can't blame nobody but myself. I'm putting myself in situations that I found myself depressed. Well, I'm not going to use the word depressed because I believe that's such a big word. Stressed. I was stressed. I was disappointed. And I was angry. So I said, I'm not doing this no more. Begin to watch YouTube videos and listen to, strategies on how to become financially liberated. And it ran across this guy who talked about I heard his testimony on how he became financially liberated first by repairing his credit. So the first thing I did was started looking to repair my credit. Paid a few companies, which I'm not going to say that they were all the way bad. However, they wasn't working at my pace, the pace that I would like for them to work at. But that was all based out of ignorance. The reason why is because I had a false expectation of how credit repair works. I ran across the wrong videos that said, repair your credit in 30 to 45 days. We can clean everything. Everything will fall off your credit. And that was a false expectation. Now, and I didn't have the knowledge that I know now. I didn't have that then. So I'm thinking that, they're going to get all this stuff taken care of within 30 to 45 days and I'm going to be good within a couple months. Didn't work like that. And unfortunately, the people that I was working with didn't even tell me. You would think that being as though they're in the business, they would tell you about how the business ran, and they didn't. So that kind of made me frustrated. But had they told me, I probably would have stayed with them. But I got rid of the first person that was repairing my credit. Then I consulted in another one, which pretty much did the same thing, and I got rid of them too. Then I'm hitting my desk. I'm sorry, y'all. So what I started to do was I looked into it myself. Got on YouTube, looked at some videos, bought some books, read some books, and I began the journey of doing it myself. Repaired my credit, repaired my wife's credit. It was a journey. It was a journey. I'm going to say that again. It was a journey. If it took you years to ruin your credit, it might take you a good credit repair specialist anywhere from 6 months to a year to repair it. Because you're dealing with corporations that they feel like you owe them money, which you do. It is your debt unless you was a victim of identity theft. But if you weren't a victim of identity theft, that's your debt. However, through my journey, I understand that according to the law, your credit report have to report accurate information. It has to be accurate. And if it's not accurate, they are obligated to do a few things. They have to correct it if it's incomplete, and they have to either delete it or update it if it's reporting inaccurate. And they have to investigate whether it's reporting accurate or not. But that's for another time. That's a video for another time. Right now I'm talking about my testimony. So as I started repairing my credit, I started to put together a budget. And what I mean by a budget, I had figure out what was coming in, which was my wife and our income, and what was going out, which was all our bills. So I had to put together a broad, a real extent income, which real extent budget, which is, writing down all my bills. That includes how much money you're going to use in gas, how much money you spend on lunch, all an extent. And I had to put in how much my wife and I was bringing in. And what most people don't know, you got more going out than what's coming in, which create the stress and the anxieties of not having enough. And that was the case in my case. We had so much going out, and I'm like, how come we never have any money? But I never thought about, putting together a plan and seeing what was going out. We had so much going out than coming in. We was always overlapping into the next month, which created a deeper and deeper and deeper hole. It's almost like digging your own grave. And that's pretty much what we was doing. We were digging our own graves. But what we had to do was find our way out. And that was the beginning. So what a real man would do, I got another job. I got another job. I didn't want my wife to have another job. I got another job. And it was tough. It was tough. And while I was going through the credit restoration process, doing it myself, I got another job. I started to drive for Uber and Lyft. Wasn't no shame in my game. I started to consolidate and get rid of unwanted bills. I started to continue to, be, detailed about what was going out and what was coming in. And it was a process. Now, full disclosure, I am not a financial guru. If you're looking for a financial guru that's going to take you into millionaire status, you might want to cut this video off now and go find your financial guru. I'm talking to the simple man, simple woman who make good money, but is overextending themselves, and don't know the actual road to take to come out. This is for you. And so you can continue listening now. I just had to make that disclosure. So as I did that, things started to get better. I'm like, wow, okay, boom, 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 boom. It was lovely. Then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I want to start helping other people. So I began a journey and started helping other people. First with friends and family. Do the same thing. It worked. I was like, wow, okay. Then I started, a few businesses, which created, income for me. While still having a job. Yes, I still have a regular 9 to 5. So, as I got my regular 9 to 5, I used that to pay my household bills, and the money from my business, it goes into another account, an account for, whether it's emergency or if my wife and I just want to go have some fun, go splurge out one day. We'll go have some fun. Now that's what that money over there is for. It's for that. Now when you live within your means and you develop a strategy to have money set away somewhere, then you can go have fun, because now you have developed a strategy and you develop a stream of income where you have over there, and it's not going to affect your household. That's how it works. See, I live by this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's what I believe. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Right? Hold on. I'm sorry. So with that income over there, I don't really have to touch with my wife and I work checks. That pays our bills. And now the life we have now is a result of something we started years ago. But you have to start the journey now. You have to start the journey now. And we can help here at the Abundant Life Group. We help people repair and restore their credit. We help we help remove the negatives and add on positives. And if you want to consult in our simple financial development, we put together a budget. Now you have to keep it all the way real with us, and you have to provide all your information when we send you this form that you have, what's going out, so we can know and what you got going out and what you got coming in, so we can develop a plan for you. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Let me tell you why it's going to be hard. Because just like when you want to lose weight, in the beginning, you don't know what you're doing. You feel like it's too much. But once you develop a strategy, if you got a good personal trainer, and he put a dope strategy on you, and he know how to develop it, he know how to push you to the limit. And then when you start seeing the results, you're gonna be like, wow. At first you're gonna hate him, but then when you see the results, if you stay consistent and you stay motivated, when you see the results, you're gonna be like, oh man, you're gonna think that person is everything. And that's what we do. We take the journey with you. We take the burden off of you, put it on us, develop your strategy, and then give it back to you. So you can, not the burden, but we give you we give you the strategies, we give you the knowledge, the wisdom that you need to carry you on for the rest of your life. And that's what we do here at the Abundant Life Group. So if you want some consultation, if you want credit restoration, hit us up at theabundantlifegroup.com. You can also hit us up on our, you can call our offices, which is going to be down in the description. You can email us. We also have a do-it-yourself kit where it's a kit where it has all the letters in there that you're going to need, template letters, and you can do it yourself. And what we'll do is we will actually help you in that journey. What I will do, I will put together an analysis for you, and highlight all the inaccuracies on your credit report, and you can do it yourself. That'll cost you $39.95 to get the template letters and the analysis. And once you do that, you can have the email support. I will do a 20-minute consultation with you, once a month. Once you get your letters back, and you can call me and say, hey, this is what happened, and I'll help you with your next strategy. 20 minutes a month. And we'll go from there. And we're gonna help you every step of the way. Just call us. You can call our office. You can email us. You can reach out to us anytime, or you can have us do it for you. I'm not gonna give you any false expectations. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen in 30 to 45 days. Now, you do see results within those days. You can get results. I've seen stuff come off instantly. I've seen people take 3 months. I've seen people take 6 months. My journey took a year. My journey took a year, just about a year, So it's a case by case, scenario. Everybody is not the same. Everybody's profile is different. So, but we're going to be here every step of the way. The Abundant Life Group is here for you. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit me up, all right? It's your boy, Reese J. And remember this, nothing is guaranteed, but all things are possible. And you will never know where you will end up if you don't start the journey. So come walk with us, and I'm going to walk with you every step.